Starmer has claimed that a changed Labour can turn the UK into a growth superpower. That last MP that we heard from there certainly thinks so as well. But what do you think? Because it comes to a new YouGov poll has revealed that the party has surged to its largest lead over the Tories since Tony Blair's years, since his landslide victory in 2001. Labour now 17 points clear of Liz Truss's party. And joining me to discuss all of this is Conservative commentator Alex Deane. Alex, thank you very, very much.
Right, Patrick.
Well, you must be crying into your real ale at the minute, Alex. A 17-point lead for the Labour Party. Good grief! Do you ever think you'd see the day since 2001?
I don't know. Here we are mid-term. Margaret Thatcher always used to ask how they were doing in the polls and say not low enough, because mid-term is when you do things. Doing things is generally unpopular with the electorate, and then you ramp up your support when an election next comes. No doubt about it, Labour's got the wind in its sails at present. And you've got to give Keir Starmer a great deal of credit for dealing with the ugly business with Uber Huck so decisively today. I think that's a good indication of a leadership that's certain of itself, secure, and is in a good position. So you certainly can't underestimate them. But my point would be there's one poll that matters. It's an election, and that's still some way off.
Look, absolutely 100%, and this is going to be the big thing that we're going to have to just look at this in a couple of years' time. But what I will say, Alex, and it's not just because I've been here for a few days and been in amongst it. There is definitely something happening. There is definitely a change. There is definitely a change in the Labour Party itself. There is definitely a change when it comes to Keir Starmer himself. Good grief, he looked like a different man, kind of. And I'm wondering whether or not there's a change in the psyche of the British public. What can Liz Truss do to claw this back?
Well, look, I think she's done the right things and set out her stall in the right way. The Conservative Party believes in a smaller state. If you think about parties that have made transformative differences to our country, the Blair-Brown years did. You and I may not like it, but they did. They grew the state out quite significantly.